Welcome back to Fallout 76, everyone. We're here after the new update, the burning season, I think it is. Let's see, this just popped up as I logged in. So tickets to gold bullion. Ended season. Your unused tickets will be exchanged for gold bullion. Claiming later will allow you to exchange, or will allow you to change when character receives the gold bullion. So we got 200 gold bullion from 200 tickets. I think those were from the score thing that we do. I'm not too sure. And it popped up with a quest. Welcoming committee, listen to the Ohio distress broadcast. Let's see. I think it was this one right here. I've picked up a radio transmission. Someone needs help just to the west of Point Pleasant. Okay. Well, we're nowhere near in a position, I think, well, we could probably do it if we wanted to go that direction, but I don't right now. That'll be something for later on. So we're just going to go ahead and uncheck that one. Let me also uncheck the dailies. Okay. So what we were working on was key to the past. Get the admin password. Let's read this really quick. Vincent's terminal mentions that the Palace of the Winding Path had a system for preserving and duplicating a backup for holotapes. I'll need the admin password for the machine, though, which is tucked away in a secret compartment. Okay. Oh, those guys know I'm here? So one thing that's kind of interesting, I am crouching right now, but it is not telling me whether I am cautioned. Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, is like, where's the little hidden button? Normally it says like whether you're hidden or cautioned. Let's see, what else did we have? Yeah, so we had some super mutants. We went into this sunny ski lanes last time. You know, there was something I wanted to do in here. I don't know how we do it. It has to do with the Pioneer Scouts, and it was something. There was like some kind of like a obstacle course or something like that. Okay. Let's go see if we can find it again really quick. I know it was like, I think it was close by. Oh, I'm endangered. There was a lot of super mutants in here. Some of them were pretty tough, too. See if we can get that guy. I wonder who they were shooting at. We're still in danger. I'm not too sure why, though. We're also like... Yeah. I think I need to go this way. I'm not too sure if I'm getting shot at or if there's someone else. Oh shit, no, they're shooting at me. Alright, hold on a sec. We're gonna back up here. Let's see, where was that guy at? This is shuttle bus? We can shoot the shuttle bus. Oh, there he is right there. He didn't like that, did he? Got him. Okay. I wonder if he had a hound with him. We will find out. I thought I saw something up there, but I could be mistaken. So we're only cautioned now. Oh, it's just a brute. Is that a trap? Jesus. Okay. Oh, what's a microscope doing right here? Huh.
Waste my time.
The Overlord. Okay. So this is where the little obstacle course was at. What I don't know though is how are we supposed to do it? Let's see. It says Pioneer Scouts Athletics Course. keep... Okay, let's see here. Let's listen to this.
Welcome, campers. It's time to complete your athletics running test. Yeah! Here's the rules. Run to each checkpoint in the right order and reach the finish line before time runs out. That's right. I'm timing this. Just like life's race against our own fleeting mortality, this is a race against the clock. Yeah! Everyone ready? Great! On your mark. Get set. Go!
So where's the checkpoints at? Do we have to follow these pathways? What the fuck? Holy shit. Wow, look at all these traps everywhere. Uh-oh. I don't know if I went in. Okay, I see that thing right there. Oh man, it's all kinds of like garden gnomes and everything. Did they really? Okay, I see that trap. Uh-oh. Jesus, man, this is dangerous. They're gonna throw pioneer scouts through this thing? Someone had a sense of humor. There's another garden gnome. Okay, I'm hoping we're still going the right way. What is that? Oh my god. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh no.
Wow.
Hey, we completed it.
Great job! That's only the beginning. Head on over to the next goal.
Oh my goodness. Shoot. This isn't good. Okay, I think there's only a few more guys. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Got him. Who the hell is that guy? Raider Thief? Try to steal from me, don't you? Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and loot these dudes. I need to grab my my lever action. I feel a little bit better with that one. Let's see, is there anything in here? Handcuffs we'll take. Ooh, a heavy combat armor right leg? I don't remember what we have for a right leg. One thing I wish they would add into the game is like the ability to like compare. So if I'm looking at this right here, like I wish I could just see it against what I'm currently wearing instead of having to take it and then inspect it that way, you know? Oh wait. Oh no, that's that. Okay. I guess you can actually now I think about it. Hold on a second. Armor. Okay, here we go. So this is how we do it. I'm just dumb. I'm used to like being able to like click an option to be able to say like compare like left to right how I see it, right? So this is a right leg. So you said hold bug interactive button, then triangle. Okay, hold on a second. Hold. What's a bug interactive? Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out here, because inspect and triangle? Hold the big interactive button. Let's do that. Big white button? Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. Like I'm playing on PlayStation, so I don't know if I'm in triangle. I don't know what the interactive button is. Oops. Oh, fuck, I took it. All right, whatever. Anyways, it's probably just me. Like, I'm probably not good at figuring that out, right? But I feel like it should probably be the one above the PS button, the touchpad. Yeah, that was bringing up that was bringing that up, like my friends. It wasn't bringing up the ability to actually like search it or something. The big white rectangle. There's a super mutant in here. Ooh. Where is this super mutant at? How about that? Let's see if we can find him really quick. Okay.
No green stuff here.
Oh, he's probably down here somewhere, huh? We're gonna sneak up on this dude. There he is right there. They got a lot of health, you know. Most things I'm able to kind of like one shot, you know, but the super mutants, like even like headshots, man, they're not going down easy. And that was just this was just like a brute too. So he wasn't going down. He wasn't going down easy. 3 stim packs, so that's nice. How you doing tonight, by the way, Water? Happy Friday, by the way. We're all right. Let's see. So we completed our Pioneer Scout quest. Can I look at my completed quests? Let's see here. Let's see. What was it? A side quest? Chasing Shadows? No. The Mother Load. Tadpole Athletics quest. Can I view this? Can I click on it and see what it says? Toggle active. I wish I could read it, you know. I want to be able to like read what the quest was. That's really unfortunate that I can't. Like, I can see that the data associated with the current quest, so, but like the previous quest, like I can't read it. Okay. I think that's just me nitpicking, you know, like little small things like that. Like, I like to be able to, like, for instance, like in Oblivion, like, well, actually, I don't even know if you can do it in Oblivion now that I think about it. To be able to go back and like read the quest things, you know. I really appreciate games, especially RPGs, that, you know, there's like a lot of like story components that you have to keep track of, you know. And for someone like me that doesn't you know, that doesn't remember things like easily, like it takes me a while before it sets in, you know. I always appreciate the games that let you go back and either review the quest to see like what, you know, what the steps were or the content of that was, or they have like a codex or something for you to go back and be able to review on, you know. I reference Dragon Age Origins a lot because like I think Dragon Age Origins did a lot of things right in terms of an RPG when it comes to their world building. And the UI, especially for how they did the codexes in that game, so you can use that as a means to have like a library of lore, if you will, you know, and it gives you something to be able to collect and stuff like that. But you said I can make it full screen by hitting the big white triangle, but hitting the big white rectangle in between the 2 tiny buttons above the directional pad. Okay, so yeah, so for instance, if I'm looking at the Pip-Boy like this, right, and I hit the touchpad button on the PlayStation, it makes it like this, you know. And that's all fine and everything. Like, what I was trying to figure out was like how to easily compare, but it's okay. You know, not the end of the world right now. We'll figure that out later. Right now I just kind of want to get some questing done. So let's see, we have to go get the admin password. We're not too far off from where we need to go to, honestly. What is this little batch of pumpkins over here? That's interesting. So we just finished the Pioneer Scout little obstacle course. That was really surprising, like how many traps there were in that thing. That was like wild. So I think we're just gonna head up to this road here and just kind of like go up to this the winding path resort or whatever it is, and we'll see what it is. This is highway what, 90 east, and I imagine this is probably a real life location too of some sort. So. And by the way, you said you're playing some War Cell right now. Is that kind of like a pirate game, or like a game that's like kind of like old school? I don't want to say old school, but you know, like maritime warfare, but like kind of with like sail, like big like old sail ships, you know, like pirate ships and stuff like that, you know. Apologies, I haven't heard of it, so that's why. Bannerlord War, so you've probably mentioned before, and I just haven't gone and looked it up yet. So, and that's my fault. I apologize, but hopefully you're having a good time with that. Oh, fuck me. Is this thing gonna fight me, or is it just flying by? It says danger, so I think it knows I'm here. Oh my god! Holy moly, man. I don't like this one bit. I need to change my weapon out. We need... Oh shit! Oh my god. Look how much not damage I'm doing to this thing. You know what? Good lord, man. Mr. Nobody, Andrew, hey, how you doing, buddies? Happy Friday. Yeah, you just walked into some shit. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Next thing I know, I got a Scorch Beast coming out in the route. Oh man, dude, it's doing a lot of damage to me. Yeah, I think we're gonna run. Probably the best option. Oh, it's following me. I don't even know where to go hide. The stim pack is worn off. I'm still in danger. I'm still in danger. It's tracking me down, man. It's hunting me down. Let's see if we can try to hide from it. Oh no, there's a nuke coming. Oh man, I'm thirsty too. Everything's just going bad right now. Holy moly. Okay, I think we're losing it. I think we're losing it.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Oh no, we ain't losing it at all, man.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Dude, this thing is relentless. Where am I at on the map right now? I'm over here by the Palace of the Winding Path, I think it's called, or something like that. Bro. This Scorch Beast, it came out of nowhere, man. Time to nuke. Where are they nuking at, by the way? Let's see here. Oh wow, look at this. They added like these big things. Oh shit. Oh my word. Hold on. We're not safe right now. I can't let's see. Trying to see if I can hide from him, but he seems to like just know exactly where I'm at, man. Head for the railroad station? There's a railroad station here? Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Maybe some folks in the Palace of the Winding Path will help me out here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, someone's shooting it. Someone's shooting it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Aha. We've made it somebody else's problem now. How about that? Oh, hold on. Let's drag him over here. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Who's shooting at it? Oh, those, super mutants? Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're in the shit now. Oh, man. Okay, super mutants are going after it. I think if they can take more aggro than me, then we're good, right? But it's still like kind of locked on me, so this isn't like super good. This isn't an ideal situation. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and use some stims again really quick. So you want me to run south, you said, huh? Let's see. That's this direction. I don't know if I like these odds. Okay. The Scorched Earth. Oh, man. I kind of want to go and do that one, actually. Hold on a second. Maybe we can get out of here. Hold on a second. Where's my power armor at? Enter. I know you're trying to help, Andrew. I'm sorry. Let's see, world activity, Scorched Earth. We're gonna join the event down here. Yeah, I remember doing this one before. Like, remember I've actually completed the main story up through this quest right here, where you have to nuke the Scorch Beast. In the first time I played the game. So it's not like the first time I've done it, but let's see if I can avoid the rats a little bit. Oh my goodness! Oh my word! All right, hold on a second. Ow! Holy cow! This isn't good. These are level 60s. Yep. We're definitely outclassed here. But really we just need to get a shot on this Scorched Beast Queen here. That way when it dies, we'll be able to loot it, right? You know, so that's like the main thing here. And then I think we'll be able to contribute to this fight by like shooting all these little like weakling guys, you know? Like you gotta let these level 400s and stuff like do the heavy work here. They don't need to be worrying about like these Scorch and everything, like attacking them. Oh my god, it's right on top of me. Oh shnikes. Listen, I'm over here trying to take care of like the small fish, you know, like this guy right here. My level 400 guy doesn't need to be worrying about no level like Scorch trying to get after him. Or a fog crawler, you know. So I will take care of these little guys here. You guys kill the Scorch Queen. See? Oh, I'm gonna heal up. Shoot him in the leg. Leg shot. Oh man, it's a Yalgoy? Uh-oh. I fell down. Okay, hold on a second. Whoa, my guy. Uh-oh. All right, where's this Scorch? I can't even see, man. This is wild. Taking you out. Okay, where's the Scorch Beast at? Let's see. I'm the noob here. Like if you see me, right? Whoops, wrong button. Like this is me, the guy running around in the excavator power armor. Hell yeah, level 40. This is us right here. Oh, dude, we need some of the heavy hitters out here. I need to have my spotlight on. The one time you guys tell me to put spotlight on, right? All right, there we go. I got my spotlight on. Okay. I'm gonna follow these guys right here because I think they know what they're doing, right? I don't. I'm suffering from bone worms? Oh no. That ain't good. Fisher Site Prime? That's a lot of rads I'm probably taking right there. Man, this is insane. I'm gonna take some Rad-X really quick. Let's go aid. Let's see, Rad-X. And I'll take a Rad away too while we're at it. And let me fill up on some food here. Where's my gulper stuff? I don't know where my gulper shit's at. Where? I thought I had it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Spoiled meat. It probably all spoiled. Okay. Go. Holy moly, man. This is wild. Oh, Jesus. I'm shooting. I'm doing like peas worth of damage here. Uh-oh. Again, see? Like the small fish here. Got him. Look at these little rat roaches. Get out of here. Okay, I'm trying to protect all like the high levels. Oh wow, dude, that actually hurt. Okay, where'd it go? Okay. All right, we got it down about halfway. Ouch, what am I getting hit by? You? Get out of here. Look at that. We beheaded it. Oh, damn. Oh, my word. I think this thing's on me. I think I got the aggro. This is a level 80. Oh, my goodness. I'm full health. I can't take any more stim packs. There we go. Headshots. 400. 400. 400. I'm helping, folks. Oh, no. This ain't going very well. Holy moly. We need to loot some bodies here. All right, hold on a sec. We're just gonna grab some ammo. Let's see if there's any stim packs at least, anyways. Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm so glad we have our excavator power armor, man. This is carrying me through here. Except for the bone worms. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, okay. I'm coming, guys. Listen, we're gonna lay down some defense here. Oh no, we have another Scorch Beast. This is too much. That's probably the same one that was tracking me down and probably tracked me all the way down here. Realized like, oh hell no, you ain't fleeing from a fight. I'm gonna come find you. I don't even know why I'm shooting that one. All right, about a quarter of the health left. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. I'm gonna try to get rid of some of these small fry. Okay. Oh my word, there it is right there. Okay, there's another Scorch. I think it'll be really cool to get to like some of the end game stuff. There's like I've been hearing things about like the raids they have, you know, like some of the really tough enemies. Like this one's obviously like a really tough enemy. Like you're not really doing this one by yourself. Like you probably could, but you need like a ton of stuff, you know. This one's definitely better with people. Oh, she's almost dead. The queen's almost dead. Here, let me like get over here somehow so I can like loot it when it dies. Oh no! Okay, we're doing okay. That's it. That's it. Bloodied chainsaw. I'm just gonna grab everything. Search nearby corpses. Hunter's death tambo. Man. Man. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright, we completed the event. That's awesome. Let's see if there's any other things here. An automatic laser rifle, we'll take it. The waste acid. Holy cow, another legendary Scorch Beast? My word. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of Scorched around here. I hope not everybody left me. They do realize that there's another Scorch Beast around here, right? Guys? Usually there's like 2 to 4 of them? Oh, okay. That I didn't know. This one's going down a lot quicker though. This is only a single star. Okay, I think that one's down for the count. Look at this guy, dude. Some of these guys look awesome. Alright, let's see what it has. A broadsider. Okay. Man. Oh, wow. Something just happened. Okay, I picked up all the Scorch Beast, like, materials, so hopefully those are worth something. I don't know if they are. Maybe you can use them for crafting or something like that. Okay. All right, folks. I think we got what we needed out of here. Okay, let's go ahead and head on back to. Man, this is gonna suck. Okay, let's go back to my campsite. Was there someone at my campsite? Oh, never mind. Let's go back to my campsite really quick. Whew. Man, that was a lot. There was a lot going on there, wasn't there? Jeez. I appreciate y'all sticking through it, helping me out. Still taking rads, aren't I? Okay, here we go. It's dark here, isn't it? Ah, home sweet home. All right. Well, so first things first. Let's exit said. I should be able to stash the stable flux. It's under junk. Okay. So let's do this really quick. Let me figure out how to get out of my power armor. Okay. I forgot I'm wearing a skiing outfit. It definitely doesn't look the coolest, but we had to do it, right? For just just because. Okay. So let's see here. So the stable flux, right? It's under junk, you say. Let me make sure and find it really quick. Junk. So we need to find something called the stable flux. These things right here. Stable fluorescent flux. Stable yellow cake flux. I take it these are like prime, like prime crafting materials or something like that. So we should be able to just store all junk, right? Now it all goes over. Okay. Let me go see if we can. Scrap a few things here. Let's see, weapons. So we picked up a few things here. Let's go ahead and scrap the laser rifle. Look at that, we got a bloodied chainsaw. Look at this sucker, man. Damages increases up to 130% as health decreases. Currently at plus 47%. 25% melee damage when not moving. Plus 3 perception. I gotta look at this really quick. I'm still suffering from bone worms. Where's that Where the hell is that thing at? There it is right there. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta use this thing, man. I gotta use this thing. I see a willing, able and willing victim over here. He knows we're here, right? What's up, buddy? All right. I don't know why that was kind of like mildly satisfying, but it was. Blood Eagle. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. You said the stable violet flux is for jetpack crafting. Okay. Well, well, well. Where'd the other one go? There you are. This thing does so much damage, that's crazy. All right. Okay. What's the damage on the sucker? 55, but it's a very fast speed. Huh. Interesting. I had to use that, man. I had to see what it was like, you know. Run around with the chainsaw. That's pretty good stuff. All right, let's go back to our little camp up here really quick. There's a few things more we can get rid of. Okay. Let's see. So I feel like there's people around here. Let me see if I can join a casual group really quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna join this person right here. Okay. Texas Chainsaw playthrough. That'd be pretty fun, wouldn't it? Let's see the Broadsider. Oh man, look at that, 1,000 damage. That's wild. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to the weapons really quick. We got 2 of those suckers too, so we can get rid of one of them. We go ahead and scrap this one. I almost want to use it just to be able to use it, you know? We got a high-speed minigun. Look at that sucker. So, I'm not even in the position, like, I'm not even going to use something like this right now. So, I know it may cause some heartache for some people, but we're just going to scrap it as is right now, you know. There will be others down the road, I'm sure, you know, but, what does this weigh? 6 pounds? Yeah, we can't be hauling around like 6 pounds, so. You need to use the Broadsider in the new area of Burning Springs, huh? Well, I'll get to that new area eventually, but just not right now. Like, I would love to be able to check it out, but we have so much to do. So, and I'm not trying to rush anything. You know, I know there's all this new content that's come out, which is cool and everything, bounty hunting and stuff. So, hunt down dangerous head honchos. Do I like using automatic weapons? Not really. It depends on the automatic weapon, but like the big heavy weapons, no. You know, if you know, I'm not expecting you to do this, Andrew, but like all my playthroughs and all the Fallout games, I've never been big on like the big weapons. You know, like I've really been kind of a you know, sniper or you know, like a single shot type of a thing, you know. So and each of the games I've played, be it like Fallout 4, New Vegas, Fallout 3, you know, that's just kind of how I've been. So like these type of huge weapons, like I think they're fun to use every so often, but I've just never really gotten into it though. Okay, let's scrap this. I think in Fallout 4, they honestly ruined the minigun, to be honest, because they gave it to you like so early in the game that it just really like diminished its like you get it like so early, you know, and so it just it you know, it's not something that you really have to like work for, you know. Let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of this. This thing might be kind of fun to use, honestly, but it doesn't have any. I'll keep that one, but we'll get rid of these things here. That one, that one, that one. And we got another broadside right here, so I'll get rid of this one too. Okay. All right. We got some things we need to go exchange for later, but we'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later, though. Let's see. We got a hazmat suit. We can get rid of this. And we can go ahead. Sturdy left arm. What am I wearing for my left arm? Hunter's sturdy metal. 2 intelligence. We'll keep this one. That's fine. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. The assault rifle was your go-to in Fallout 4? I had a couple really good weapons. I had a good combat shotgun, I feel like. A really good pipe weapon. A pistol. I'll have to. I can't remember exactly what they were, but it was pretty good. I remember I had like an explosive 10mm pistol that was like just really good. Honestly, like honestly, I was surprised because the pipe weapon. I'm gonna use a Rad-X really quick. The pipe weapons, I was like, man, when do people ever use pipe weapons in this game? Well, I had an explosive pipe weapon, and it was like really good. So I ended up using that one for a little bit. Then I had an explosive 10mm, and that thing turned out to be pretty good too. And I had like a silencer on it and everything, so it just it did pretty good. Let's go ahead and sleep. We're gonna get a. I've been rarely doing this, but if you sleep for like 30 seconds or something like that, you get like a bonus, you know, like a boost or something. Man, my guy looks really weird laying down, dude. Like he's hungover or something like that. Oh, my character is level 46, by the way. So that's pretty good. I haven't really seen too many reviews on the new content. But what I've seen so far is I don't necessarily know if people are maybe there is a little bit of expectation management that needed to happen, but I think people weren't like really I think they may have been expecting a bit more, you know. Like Bethesda came out and said that this was like their largest update ever, you know, like the biggest update. But I think what people got out of it was really about like what about maybe like 6 to 8 hours of content, you know? And maybe that's pretty good, but like it's hard saying. I don't know how I really like treat their updates in this game. So like you think like Elder Scrolls Online, for instance, you know, they give you a whole new expansion, you know, and that's like, you know, tens of hours of content, you know. I don't know if I consider Burning Spring, and look at the map, you know, like it really added like, I guess it added quite a bit, but you know, like Elder Scrolls, like you get like tens of hours, you know, of like new content, you know, and they do that like once a year or something like that. You know, this game is what, like 18, so 7 or 8 years old at this point. And you've really had like two map adding expansions, you know, Skyline Valley and then Burning Springs, you know, so that's really it. And I don't know how much content is in either. We'll get there eventually. I haven't personally done it just yet. So, but you know, I would expect like for an expansion like that to be like in the tens of hours of new story, you know. I think they need to find things that appease to different player you know, to the different player base, but like there are people like me that play this game that are not hardcore into it, you know, but like to do like the like to play it like a single player game basically, and these type of expansions need to kind of, I think, satisfy some of that, you know. The Burning Spring area is like really rough. Oh, I imagine so. I mean, it's like brand new, you know, like they got to make it like pretty, you know, pretty tough. It's got to dissuade people from going there like me. Like I'm a level 40, right? Like a level 46. So if I go like over here, you know, it shouldn't be something that I should be able to do maybe like right now. All right, I got to head, and I didn't unlock this. I didn't unlock this at all. So we got to head back over there. We got to redo this. That's fine though. We'll walk up the road again. Hopefully I don't run into the Scorch Beast again. That completely like ruined everything. All right. Let's see if we can get up here. Okay. So we want to go. Make sure I'm going the right way. We want to go this way. So these, I just noticed. Yeah, this Savage Divide, Toxic Valley, the Forest. The Ash Heap Savage. That's new. Cranberry Bog. Like I don't remember these big words on there. The Mire. That definitely looks new to me. Oh hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna use some chainsaw for a little bit. I haven't really gotten scratch the itch yet when it comes to the chainsaw. Hopefully we run into the Scorch Beast now because we got the weapon for it, right? Let's see. Thought I heard something coming up on me. I'm trying to be a little cautious here. I'm hearing like a Morse code. What is that? Responder iBot? Morse code reconnaissance of designated location recommended. Stand by to receive coordinates. What is this here? Responder iBot? Oh wow, did I see something over there in the corner of my eye? Tactical assessment, possible situation developing. Huh. I've never ran into one of these things before. I could have rested until I was healed up. Yeah, I could have, but it's okay, man. Like we're not hurting so bad right now in Stimpak, so I think we'll be okay. There's a Scorch Beast over there. Yeah, it's still there. It's telling me to stand by to receive coordinates. Uh-oh. I'm not going to worry so much about the iBot. Let's just go ahead and keep going. I'm trying to make sure and avoid that that Scorch Beast though. I don't want to have to run into that again. It's kind of a bit just unnecessary right now at this point. And I'd rather not have to deal with it. Is that where we have to go? I guess it is. Okay. I would run. I'm kind of... I said I didn't want to worry about this iBot, but I'm kind of curious. Okay. It's okay. I see something on the marker. I don't want to mess with it. I kind of want to run, but I'm also a little scared to attract the Scorch Beast. Let's see. Cutting fluid. We'll take some of that. Okay. I think we're probably okay. Let's go ahead and run this direction. I don't know if there's a bridge or something that we got to use to get there though. Let's see. Let me kind of go this way. Doesn't look like it. Let me, I'm just kind of scoping the place out really quick, just looking to see what we got there. I'm sure there's going to be enemies. The question is, what kind of enemies are we gonna run into here, though? I don't know. And I don't remember. I remember coming here before, but I think I remember kind of rushing through this area, though. Yeah, I have my sniper rifle I can use. It's probably a good idea. Let's see here. Let's see. Nothing's popping up on VATS, you know, so at least right now. Okay. We've discovered Palace of the Winding Path. Wow, look at all the stuff out here. A lot of radio. Who stores like the fuck? Who stores like toxic barrels like this? What is that noise? Like frogs or something. Okay. Oh, the iBot's back. Somewhere, at least, anyways. Oh, there's a floater nearby, huh? There's the iBot right there. The floaters are no joke, man. They will take you out. Okay, I don't see any on the ground so far, so probably hidden pretty well though. So we'll be extra careful. Okay. Let's see here. So we need to go in here. Yeah, it's still iBot's still going. Did I tell you guys that I ended up buying Fallout Tactics? I don't know if I did. Once I'm probably not gonna play it immediately after I'm done with Fallout 2, but I did pick it up. I will play the game. I will say that right now. I will end up playing that game. I think I've come too far to play all the Fallout games and then not play that one. The only Fallout game that I might not be able to play is the Brotherhood of Steel game, simply because it's I don't think you can get it on computer, and I think it's a PS2 game or like an Xbox game. Why is there a stash box here? That's kind of weird. You know, I got some plans I can use too. Let me look at something really fast. Notes? Are they under notes or plans? Here we go. Oh, that's kind of odd how it does that. Let's see here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, hold on a second. Let me keep doing this. I'm sorry, I was trying to get all these plans done, but it's like sometimes it's a... Andrew, you said you watched a playthrough for Tactics, but it's just I've heard a lot of people say like not really good things about it, you know. It's just kind of slow moving. Yeah. So I will say This is how I'll kind of characterize it. So, I've really enjoyed the Fallout franchise. Like I love so much things about like this franchise, the overall like the overall game series, right? Be it the originals or kind of the new stuff, you know. I try to find the silver linings in like each of the games, you know. So I don't really want to like poo-poo like any of the games, you know. That doesn't mean like there's things that can't be improved in any of the games, sure, you know. And if you've watched me, you know, if you've ever heard me kind of talk about them, like there's things that I'm like, man, I wish this was different in here, or I wish this was different in there, you know. I will definitely criticize where I think it's due. But I try to enjoy the game for what it is too, and I think just the nature of Fallout as a series, as a story, as everything, like I really enjoy. So yeah, so the Fallout Tactic game, I'm not huge into tactics games, you know. I've like Final Fantasy Tactics, some of the like the really like good tactical games that people are like fell in love with, Fire Emblem, you know, whatever it is. Like I've never really truly gotten into those, so I don't know how it's gonna be, but I will tell you that I will give it a good college try, you know, and we'll see how it is. The hell is that noise? But if it's but yeah, if I'm just not caution, man, there's something here. The fuck, man, I'm hearing stuff. It's scaring me because I know they're around here, but I don't know where they're at. So if I'm not really enjoying it, you know, sometimes I'll kind of push myself through to finish things, but like if it's really just not enjoyable, I'll let people know, like, nah, I'm just not having a good time with this at all, you know. Man, dude, I am hearing all kinds of stuff around here. I am not liking this place. What? So was Command and Conquer and Red Alert a tactics type game? No. Shit, man. Hold on a second. Dude, this place is just creeping me out, man. There's so many enemies flying around, but like, why won't they just come? Okay. Command and Conquer was like Warcraft, which is real-time strategy. So it's kind of like Age of Empires. Here's what I think really separates those two. Real-time strategy is not turn-based, right? Yeah, I still have all my old NES games and stuff too. But like Command and Conquer like is real-time strategy. In the fact that like there's not really like it's not turn-based, you know, and you don't have like a set number of tiles that you can move like per turn, right? Whereas like a game like Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm just gonna use that one because it's like a most recognizable one, you know, the map function that you get brought into, it's broken up in like grid squares and turn-based, and each character has a set number of blocks it can move, and they're similar, but I think the difference is the real-time aspect versus the turn-based, you know. So yeah, so like and as an example, like you just mentioned Final Fantasy on Super Nintendo, so that's like a turn-based RPG, like Final Fantasy 6, you know, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 4, all of which I've played. And some of them have been on my, they're on my YouTube channel. So like on my YouTube, I have Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 6, the pixel remasters on my YouTube. But those are like what I would consider those are like just turn-based RPGs, you know, old school RPGs in the way that we had it, right? You have like enemies on one side, heroes on the other side, and then you have like a command, you know, like you fight, you use magic, you use item, you know, defend, and then you kind of go from there, right? But it's turn-based, you know. So that's, but you don't have to move, you don't have positions to like kind of think about, you know. So it's really just kind of like left and right side, you know. Whereas like turn-based, like tactics gave a isometric 3D aspect. So if you think about like the way Fallout 2 was, Fallout 2 to me is kind of more, it's kind of more like a tactics game, to be honest, you know. But like tactics games, you can usually control all your characters. In Fallout 1 and 2, you can't control all your characters. You can only control your character, you know. So there's some of the difference there. So like I think Fallout Tactics, I haven't really watched any gameplay of it, but I imagine I'm going to have a squad of some sort, and I'm going to be able to control all of them, you know. So we'll see how it is. But I ended up getting that. Let's read this. Sorry, I've been just blabbering. Let me read this incense complaint here. To whom it may concern, I tried attending to one of your guided meditations, and while I found it relaxing at first, I could not stand the smell of the spiritual incense. As bad as it was for me, it was worse for the crimson walrus that was sitting next to me, whose nose grew bigger each time he sneezed. The fact that this guy was seeing a crimson walrus, he must have had some hell of a drugs, right? Let's go ahead and take that. Yeah, let's see, Andrew, you said you're definitely not familiar with positioning type of battles. So, yeah, like honestly, man, the three game franchises off the top of my head, like Final Fantasy Tactics is like a big one. Tactics Ogre is another one, and then like what was it called? Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was like a really big series that was like tactics based. I'm sure there's others too out there, but those are like the main ones that I know. And then so Fallout Tactics I think's kind of in that realm. So, and yeah, Mr. Nobody, hey, how you doing tonight, by the way? I hope you're doing good. But you said you heard Tactics being given a chance. So here's what I will say. I purchased it. I had to, man. It was on sale, you know. It was only like $2 or something like that. So I bought it, and the way I look at it is like I love Fallout. I really just enjoy this game. So I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna play it, you know. And I'm gonna try to finish it, but like what I will say is like if it's just really, really, really not enjoyable, like if I am just like not having fun whatsoever, I will tell everybody like I'm not having fun playing this game, and then I won't finish it, you know. But I will at least give it a good chance and be able to like that way I can review it, you know. But we'll go from there. So, but I'll give it a try. I usually will try to put a good effort in everything before I just am like, okay, no, this is not me, you know. What is all of this? So, what do you wish to do today? Record new holotape. Error. Duplicate from tape. Okay. Yeah, I'll. Once we get to it, Mr. Nobody, I'll figure it out. Usually most games are kind of intuitive to where you can kind of figure it out. So and I love that you all always are really quick about being able to give me hints and stuff like that. But you know, also let me kind of struggle through this too, you know. Give me the opportunity to try to experience it as you all probably did the first time you played it, you know. And I'll struggle through it, you know, like that's part of the thing, you know, that's part of the whole idea behind it. Employees only. Can we go inside here? Well, this is the employees section. What do we got in here? Oh my word. Oh, it uses AP. I was wondering what this thing's fueled on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, water. You said don't you have to activate it? Sorry, I'm catching back up on comments here. Were you talking about Fallout Tactics, or were you talking about something else? And I apologize for missing that, man. I probably completely missed what the reference you were talking about. Okay. Let's see, I'm not going to use this one. Let me go ahead and use my. Why not? Of course, it's going to give me ammo from what I'm using right now. Why not, you know? Looks like a comfy place to kind of camp out here. Let me see, Day Tripper. Drugs. That's literally what it says, too. Drugs. I like it. Oh, I think it was in Fallout 4. But I came across a set of blocks that had Gary written on it, you know? Which is definitely an Easter egg to the vault in Fallout 3, I think it is. The Gary vault that has the Gary clones. That was such a weird place, too. Rest till healthy? I will in just a moment. Okay. Oh my god. Ah. Got him. That's what that noise was. I forgot that that's what makes the noise, you know. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go back in here and rest for a minute. Let me look at this dude. Okay, let's rest. Sorry, I had to use the broadsider, man. Oh, can I not rest on these things? I thought I could. I thought those were. That's a sit function. I thought that was like a bed you could rest on. Here I was thinking, like, man, that looks comfy as fuck, but you can't even rest on this thing. Yeah, the cannonballs, like, you know, that's a one-time shot, man, dude. It takes a minute to reload that, you know. Can we rest on these things? Pillow? No, I don't want pillow. Okay. Apparently, these are not beds you can rest on. I thought they were. Yeah, I saw that that pillow there, man. I thought that was it. This is where we're at right here to get the admin password. This is what we're looking for. This is a big place, though. There's probably a lot of stuff to see here. See, Palace admin password. Transcend Enigma. Okay. It says duplicate the diehard's key fragments. That's where we gotta go. We gotta go back to where we were to be able to duplicate that. But yeah, going back to tactics, we'll I'll look forward to that game when we get to it. That'll be it. I don't know if there will be a way I can actually try the universally hated Brotherhood of Steel game. Seems like it's, you know, here's what I will say about Fallout. It seems like there is a each game tends to have its following, right? You know, when I was playing Fallout New Vegas, there are all the people who are like, Fallout New Vegas is the best game, you know? And I started playing Fallout 3, and there's this group of people who are like, Fallout 3 is like the best game, right? Fallout 4. There's a ton of people that love Fallout 4. people like, I feel like Fallout 4 is a game you love to hate, right? It's like you love it so much, but there's a lot of things you don't love about it, you know. But it's still a fun game to play, you know. And then there are the originals, you know, Fallout 1 and 2, and there's tons of people that love those games too, you know, just like the old school RPG aspect and everything, you know. There's probably some people out there that really enjoyed the Brotherhood of Steel game, you know. So I'm not gonna poo-poo on it. I just don't know if I could play it, you know. Otherwise, I probably would just give it a try. Have I ever heard of the game Shadowrun? I have not, honestly. Or wait a minute. Was that an NES game? Was that like an NES game that was like a first-person like dungeon crawler game? I might be thinking of the wrong game. I'm trying to remember what that was, but okay. Let's see here. Duplicate from archives. Transcendia. Which archives do you wish to duplicate? Well, I want to see everything, but let's first get the key fragment. Oh, here's Rose.
Hey, I kinda lost track of you out there. I was, busy doing some stuff. And by stuff, I mean chems. You know? I almost feel bad for old Margie. Smart as a whip, but never did like to get her hands dirty, and couldn't hack it when push came to shove. Anyway, did you find her key? Let's pretend you did and move on. I don't have all day to watch you putter about. Hey, speaking of putters, I'm not sure what you'll find at Bolton Greens, but I am sure that whatever happened to the Gourmands, it was as grisly and inhuman as they were. Good luck! You'll forgive me for not watching this time.
Well, let me look it up really quick. Shadowrun. Yes, I'll recognize it if I see it based off of the logo. Ah, no, never seen that SNES cartridge before, so. I still have my Super Nintendo, but definitely not one that I had. I didn't have this game though. Played the shit out of Flashback though, but that's not. That wasn't this one though. This definitely looked like. Huh, interesting. It does really look like a SNES like Fallout game to some degree. Wow. There's a game called Wasteland that I'm thinking about picking up and playing because I guess that like the original Wasteland kind of served as I guess an inspiration for Fallout, you know. Okay, let me get out of this really quick. Sorry, I was just kind of looking this up here. So you wake up in a morgue and you have to find out how there's magic and stuff. Let's see, can we like copy these things? Data corruption detected. Pillars of Transcendence. Duplicate from tape. Record new holotape. Batch duplication. Let me look at something really quick. Where's my holotapes at? Let me see if I can find out what this one was really quick. Whoops. Let's see. So it was called the what was the other one called? I just recorded it. Pillars of Transcendence. Let me listen to this really quick.
Pleasant greetings, friend. Thank you for your purchase of our take-home meditation session. This recorded meditation will guide you on a spiritual journey towards transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember, your generous donations make this spiritual journey possible. Are you ready? close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Good. And repeat. Imagine your path to enlightenment as 3 transcendent pillars rising toward the sky.
Okay. I think that was it. It sounds like it's still going, but it's...
Now,
Oh,
imagine orbs of sublime energy around you. Reach out and gather them. Bring them to your pillars. This is how we will attain transcendence. As you build your pillars of transcendence, you may find yourself surrounded by discordant forces that seek to hinder your spiritual enlightenment. Banish them using whatever positive affirmations you wish, and do not let them tear down your pillars. You are strong. You can overcome this and any other negativity.
I'm strong. I'm overcoming it. With a cannonball.
Sometimes the discordant forces prove to be too difficult to keep out, and your pillars of transcendence may falter. Take solace, for the holistic light shines bright when you need it the most. Bathe in its glow until you feel it reinvigorate your pillars.
Listen here. Oh shit. Son.
Now that you have everything visualized, I will begin a series of positive affirmations while you act to achieve transcendence.
Oh, we leveled up. How about that?
Punish any discordant forces that stand in your way. Do not let them harm you spiritually.
Punish those spirits.
Feel your physical self reacting to their presence. That's okay. But please be aware of your surroundings.
There's a holotape here.
And do not damage our property.
We will not damage the property. I mean, besides the cannonball, we're
Maintain
fucking
a sense of
shooting around,
tranquility.
you know.
Push aside any
Oh,
internal
wow.
strife.
Where does this go?
It's important to transcend your physical boundaries while at peace with yourself. Your existence on this world is merely temporary. The palace of the winding path will help you ascend beyond that limitation.
Well, fusion core. Hell yeah. What do we got in here?
Align your spiritual aura with the pillars of transcendence. Draw in energy from the outside. Attune it to your spirit and pass it through.
I hope this doesn't
Free your mind
stop the
from
recording.
all distractions and worries. Focus on the pillars of transcendence. Focus on keeping out the discordant forces.
Dude, this guided meditation's like no joke, right? They're all
Follow
in.
my voice.
It's another fusion core
Listen
right there.
to my meditations. Let them calm you. Let me guide you to a place of peace and tranquility.
Guided meditation terminal? You say you're not a big fan of this place, Andrew?
Gather that sublime energy and let it flow into the pillars. Let the warmth it provides guide your spirit toward a new plane of existence beyond the physical.
This is safe down there.
Empty your mind of all of your troubles. Leave them behind you as you ascend to your new spiritual existence. Discordant forces may leave lasting physical harm
Man,
if
this
you
is
let them damage your spiritual self.
this is a really long holotape, isn't it?
Discordant forces may also be drawn in by
Well,
spiritual
we know where we
incense,
have to go next, at least.
seeking its blissful
Here.
embrace. Believe in yourself. Believe in the powers of others like you. You can attain enlightenment together and reap the rewards of a higher state of consciousness.
It's probably like a 30-minute holotape, by the way. I have no idea.
Peer at yourself through the lens of your mind's eye. See yourself as others see you. Examine yourself from a short distance at all angles. You may find you gain a new perspective on life.
We gotta read these terminal logs.
You're
So
feeling so relaxed right now. Feel the sublime energy surround you. Embrace it. Feed it into your pillars and allow it to lead you along your path to transcendental bliss.
are you all feeling, transcendence right now?
The outside world has no meaning while you
Like-
focus on your inner self.
Expressing beyond that boundary there.
Imagine you are floating along in a cloud of pure emotional bliss. If the cloud is mauve-colored, chant a calming phrase until it is not.
What is mauve colored, by the way? Like, is it like a dark colored?
Discordant forces form in response to our fears, doubts, and insecurities. Gather your courage and confront them head on. Feel
Okay.
the warm, relaxing
I'm sorry. I
energy
like to listen to holotapes,
flow
but
into
this
your
one's
body.
a little
You
too
can
much.
Feel it flow into your arms.
I'm
into your
transcendent.
legs,
Let's listen to Cyrus's
into your
concern.
Warm greetings, friend.
Who's this guy, Cyrus?
Yeah. Warm greetings and wholeness and all that. You, wanted to see me?
Yes, indeed I did, Disciple Simon. I'm proud of everything you've accomplished here in such a short time, but I'm having concerns about our new direction.
You mean the, transitory disciple program. What's the problem? Are the guests complaining?
Quite the opposite. By the time they depart, they appear blissful and enlightened. It's wonderful. No, it's a far more material issue, I'm afraid. The amount of money that you're spending to advertise the palace has me concerned.
Like you're spending too
Don't
much
let
money, buddy.
Those sorts of matters worry you, Cyrus. After all, that's why you appointed me as the palace's business manager. You just go and get naked and run around lighting incense, painting watermelons, or whatever you need to do. Leave the rest to me.
Go to your happy
Disciple
place.
Simon, you're beginning to sound similar to when you first arrived at our doorstep. Oh my, perhaps your balance has shifted. Did you wish to be anointed in oils for a cleansing?
No, I'm fine. Quite balanced. Everything is great. No more anointing, please.
Oh, very well. Perhaps I'm worrying needlessly. After all, it is you who has gifted us with this new direction and brought so many people here to achieve wholeness.
Anointing in the oils, they say, huh?
Yeah, no sweat there, Cyrus. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, since I'm here, I need you to look at these plans for a ventilation. For spiritual conduits I want to have installed.
Ventilation, huh? Interesting. That's kind of how he snuck that in here. So I'm gonna read these terminals, but I need like 1 minute. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Apologies, we're back now. Let's go ahead and read what is going on with the Wholeness Through Transcendence guided meditation program control. A healthy supply of spiritual incense should be present in the brazier at all times. Details can be found in the entry labeled Spiritual Incense. Light the central brazier when the time is right. If the fire has died down, it means the brazier has gone into smolder mode for optimal incense burning. Number 3. Guided meditation should begin automatically. Direct guests to the Tranquility Sanctum and guided instructions should play. Monitor your disciples. In the rare event that a disciple has an adverse reaction to the incense, up to and including bodily harm to themselves or others, remove them from the area until they come down from its effects. Number 5. Clean up any leftover incense ashes from the brazier when needed. All right, Andrew, man. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. We'll catch you later, okay? A primer on spiritual incense. What is spiritual incense? What is this stuff? It's a name that we give the proprietary bundle of materials that we use during guided meditation to help us visualize the unseen and reach a higher level of consciousness. Edited. Some materials are becoming hard to come by after the war, so we've had to improvise. The effects are nearly identical, but there's an increased rate of hallucinations, psychosis, and other medical issues. So monitor users closely. Ingredients list. Data corruption, of course. We wouldn't be able to see what's inside it, would we? Making incense. Directions. Warning. Only for use in the Palace of the Winding Path ventilated brazier system. Burning spiritual incense elsewhere may result in catastrophic respiratory failure and death. Crush the contents of the mentats. Mentats, there we go, drugs. They use mentats. Tins and the day tripper into fine powder, mixed together in a bowl with 1 cup of oil. Wrap the fiberglass sheet around a hard surface and gently shave or file it to create about 3 cups of fiberglass dust and mix in the chem mixture. So they have fiberglass dust that's going to be like, you know, you're like inhaling fiberglass. It cannot be good for your lungs. Separate the treated aster blossoms from the stems and set aside. Cut the fire caps into small cubes, lay out the cloth on a flat surface, and place the aster blossoms in the center. Pour the chem and oil mixture over the aster blossom, allowing it to soak into the cloth. Sprinkle the fire cap cubes onto the area. Tightly wrap the cloth around the incense mixture and continue to bundle it until it is tight and compact. And then, number 9, soak the bundle in the remaining oil to complete the recipe. There's a lot of instructions there. Let me tell you what. Okay, warnings. Only for use in the... Yeah, we already read that. Always wear protective mask and gloves when making or handling incense. Spiritual incense may produce a hallucinogenic effect. Do not believe anything your hallucinations tell you. Interesting. Okay. What is the message log here? All right, so let's make sure we're reading this in the right order. Top to bottom looks good. Okay, 9-8. Incense effects reported to be underperforming per expectation. Tweaking the formula slightly to reduce the sedative effects and increasing the hallucinatory effects. According to Simon, data indicates that guests are more likely to return if they experience a, quote, spiritual vision during the guided meditation session. Called an HVAC specialist in to perform some maintenance on the pipes leading from one of the main burners. Above ground output was low for a few days, while the leak down here led to higher than normal incense fume exposure for myself and the other technicians. We were mostly able to continue working once we realized the talking unicorns were not in fact real. However, I recommend removing any sharp objects from the room for a while. Okay. October 23rd. Wait. What was the day of this one? October 23rd, 77. This is the bomb drop day. Ran the incense burners a little longer than normal last night. Thought I had the leaks fixed, but this morning we saw bright lights in the horizon and clouds on the fire in the sky. The incense tends to produce shared hallucinations but that only occurs during guided meditation, which is not running. So people were definitely kind of questioning what was actually going on, which we know is the bombs. Okay, December 29th. Since the war, incense ingredients have been hard to come by. We started rationing weeks ago in anticipation of this, and the doses are much lower. The sedative effects on the incense are priority to keep people from freaking out. I began to improvise with some of the ingredients and found some creative ways to stretching the supply, at least until things return to relative normal. Otherwise, chem supplies are plentiful. Okay. June. We discovered a suitable replacement for the incense formula. I'm a little worried since it goes against most food and drug safety regulations, but the alternative is that we've got no supply and people starting to get belligerent. Keeping people mellow and happy is much more important, so I will update the primer. Aha. And we have this is a couple years later, so April 16th, 79. There's some concern that the revised incense formula is causing some adverse reactions for some people, bad trips and or increased aggression, and they're more frequent with certain batches. I haven't been able to determine why, but currently thinking is that something has to do with potentially radioactive materials. Radioactive materials, they say, huh? Interesting. I don't think I've seen evidence. Well, we did see the radioactive. We did see the radioactive barrels outside. What was that? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I have no idea where this goes, but we're gonna go check it out and see where it goes. We have to get to Bolton Greens next, which is a kind of a little ways away. Let's see what's in here. Duct tape. I'm gonna take that. All right, let's go ahead and open this button. Push the button. All right, this looks like kind of like a entry exit. The fact that there's buses down here, I don't know. Okay, so we need to go. Man, we need to get way down here, don't we? You know what we could actually do? So I know we need to get down here. I'm not in a rush to get down here. I think there will be some neat stuff to see along the way. The question is, how do we get down? So we went to Prickett's Fort already. I have no idea what this is right here, though. So we might be able to just go and check out what these, like, what these areas are. So we need to go like due west from our current position, which is this way. Okay. If I can find a way to get back up here. I probably don't need to keep using this weapon. As fun as it is, we'll use it for a little bit longer, and then we'll switch back to what we're normally using. I wonder what this little marker is on the compass. There's a cooking pot right there too. I didn't even notice it. This is kind of a big, somewhat of a big place. There's probably some things that I missed in there, but that's okay. Like, let's see. We want to go. I'm gonna avoid stepping in the water because it might be radioactive. Probably is radioactive. I don't know. We'll see. But there's scorched here, so I imagine the virus got here somehow. Okay, we're gonna, let's see. Go this way. I really wonder how long that guided meditations holotape is. That is a drop, is it? Okay. Well, maybe we can find a way to get down here without killing ourselves. Let's see if we can do this. We're gonna be very careful. I think we might be able to do this. I hope so. That's a long drop, but if we do it very carefully and walk down, we should be all right. Looks like there's enough to do this with. I may have kind of screwed myself right here. I hope not. Let's see if we can. Easy, 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 easy. Okay. There we go. Now I was curious what this little object is over here. It looks like a tombstone or something like that. I don't know what it is. So we're gonna go check this out really quick. If I don't kill myself trying to get down here also. It's a little hard to judge like what's a acceptable drop versus what's not.
This is Grafton's Mayor. I need you to get up to Prickett's Fort. Yet another set of remains has been unearthed. We need to honor that soldier by giving him a proper burial at the battlefield cemetery.
I was gonna say no, we don't need to go to Prickett's Fort, but I'm curious what this is. I bet you this is. It looks like it. Oh boy. What? The aiming on this thing is really weird. You gotta aim like way above, don't you? Okay. Let's see. Is that all of them here? Vicious mongrel in there too. Got him. Okay. So there have been something dug up here. But what though? What is... It says... What the fuck does that say? Philippi Cemetery? I think? Philippi?
Hi, I'm Dick Shale. It's my privilege to welcome you to Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, one of the region's most important historic landmarks. This landmark is brought to you by Blamco brand mac and cheese.
Blamco, huh?
America's favorite mac and cheese dish. Kids love Blamco. This monument marks the first organized land action of the Civil War on June 3rd, 1861. The Union had planned a pre-dawn assault on the Confederates. The weather that morning was rainy. Union attackers began firing their artillery, which awakened the Confederates from their slumber. The Confederates retreated about 45 miles to the south. Boy, I bet those Yanks wish they had some warm, delicious Blamco mac and cheese after that. Be sure to check out the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery Museum and see important relics that were used in the battle. This is Dick Shale, signing off.
Look, we got a military cap here. So it said there was like something that was unearthed and needed to be like put back, but I don't see. I see the grave that's been opened up. Oh, but I don't know what we're supposed to do with it though. Other than shovel it back in, maybe. I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. I'm not too sure if we're supposed to do anything here or not. It's not like really picked up a quest line, but oh, there's a Nuka-World Quantum, it looks like, in here. Let's grab that and that. Thank you very much. I hear a dog around here, I think. Here's something. What does this do, button? Oh, cool. It opened up all this stuff in here. Bowie knife. Let's see. Confederate uniform? Do we got a Union uniform? Let's see. Is there another button for over here? Civil War door? Let's go ahead and open that. I bet you enemies like underneath there. We're just checking to see if they're... Oh, here we go. Got him. Civil War era suit. Go ahead and equip that. I'm curious what this looks like. Ah, looks pretty neat, huh? I think so. I gotta find a different hat now. Okay. Civil War era top hat. Let's go ahead and equip that. Gotta see what this looks like now. All right, we'll go with it. Let's see what's here. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Outside of a Confederate uniform, might as well just take it just to take it. I don't know how many of those are in the game. Probably. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of, I think it was like Point Lookout. Oh, shnikes! Point Lookout, they had like a bunch of like Confederate hat. And the first time I seen one, I was like, oh my god, it's a Confederate hat. Cool. I thought it was like collectible. And then it turns out they were like everywhere. Oh, there's a Yalgoi out there. Okay. Well, let's take care of that guy. Headshot. Oh shit, son. Got him. Okay. I think we got everybody. Sounds like there's still someone around, so if we get attacked, we'll just deal with them. But what is this? Civil. There's a Confederate uniform there. Oh, my word. Okay, let's see. What does a porta diner? Did we get it? And we did not. Our luck is still not good enough. Isn't that bad luck, you know? Okay. Was there a side entrance over here that I'm completely missing? Hold on a second. How do we... Alright, we got everything. What's that? A Union uniform. Oh, a Union uniform, huh? Let's see what the... Handmade short NV scope? Let's go ahead and learn that. You bet that was some Dan Bad Luck Dog's fault? It probably was, man. That Bad Luck Dog, I never want to run into that thing again. Dear Lord. Let's see, apparel. What is a Union uniform? Let's see what this looks like. Hey, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna wear that for a bit. Alright. Let's see, we gotta go... Let's see where we're going. Alright, we can go south from here, so let's go south along this road. And see what we run into. I have no idea how we do what the Grafton Mayor was talking about, you know, but... I guess we'll see what we run into. What is over there? Is that a floater? No, that's definitely not anything you can shoot, that's for sure. Okay. And I need more water because we are thirsty. Let's go ahead and let's see. I have water? Here we go. Okay. I gotta keep myself in the habit of like eating and drinking because we're gonna get into that in Fallout survival mode. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got him. Come on out, you guys. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Maybe that. Oh, ow, ow. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. Okay, let's see. We are trying to go to this Colonel Kelly monument and see what is there. Curious. What is this right here, man? Look at these guys. This guy was out here enjoying a drink in the back of his truck. They probably were having a hell of a time, weren't they? They even had vodka in there too. They were just out here just, you know, enjoying nature. Look at that sight, man. And then bam, bombs dropped and they're dunsies. Let me take this Nuka-Cola. Let's see. Need to find... Oh, excuse me. I need to find the way to get up here. I think this is the road that we need to use to get up over here. Yeah, I think this is it right here. We gotta go this way. Alright. What is this we have here? A settler? Last words? What is this? To anyone who reads this, My group was ambushed while traveling past Twin Pine cabins. I managed to get away, but all my friends were torn apart. I'm ashamed of this, but I was too afraid to help them and I'm too afraid to take vengeance now. Please, if you could, avenge my friends. Well, I can't give you anything, but I just know that I'd appreciate it. To Twin Pine cabins, huh? New miscellaneous quest. I wonder where Twin Pine cabins is. Let me look at that really quick. Let's see. Data. Is it under this one? No, it's under the side quest. Search the cabin for survivors. Take revenge on the occupants of Twin Pine Cabin. Where is that at? Talk to the curator. Where is... Let's see. Oh, okay, it's over here, it looks like. There's a group of blood eagles, it looks like, there. Now, that's a little ways away. How'd this guy get way over here, man? He must have really fled, didn't he? Okay. Well, at least we have it. We can work on it when we get kind of over in that direction a little bit. I'm not gonna fast travel over there right now. We got some stuff we're checking out over here, but, interesting. Okay. We're getting close to the Colonel Kelly Monument. I wonder where we're gonna find him here. I don't think I ever looked at this place before, so we shall see what it is. I think this place was discovered when I was looking outside of I don't know. Can you see how the ones are like gray? I haven't visited it, but something uncovered it for me, right? And I think when I was like looking at outside of a lookout, I think it was this one right here, the Pioneer Scout Lookout is probably where I uncovered some of these areas. So at least it pointed me to the fact that there's something there. You know, it'll be worth checking out and seeing what it is. Colonel Kelly Monument. So Colonel Kelly, maybe a Civil War person. I bet you that's what it is. Probably a Civil War person, but I guess we'll see. What is this? Duct tape and an American flag, huh? Okay, it looks like we got a hiking trail and we got some stuff here that I can't really read. Bear-proof trash can, Deathclaw. I mean, I'll go ahead and take that. Why not? Let's see, what do we have over here? A walking cane. Colonel Kelly Monument. Track a new miscellaneous quest available. Let's see, did anything pop up? No. What about the main? Probably not, but let me just check them. Okay. Let's check and see what we got over here. What is this? There's the monument right there.
Hi, I'm Dick Shale, here to welcome you to the Colonel Kelly Monument. As you take in the view and history, consider using Abraxo brand cleaning products. I would.
Not Abraxo.
This monument deep in the wooded heart of... Wait, where? The heart of the Appalachian countryside, overlooking majestic Grafton Lake. Crafttown Lake? I can't read my own writing. I hate these last-minute changes. Kelly raised the 1st West Virginia and became its colonel in May of 1861. Later, in June, at the Battle of Philippi, he was severely wounded. I like to think that the colonel would have used Abraxo cleaning products. You can learn more about the Battle of Philippi at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. I can't wait to see you there. Okay. I think that went pretty well. Oh, damn. Lunch here yet?
How that made it through post-production, I have no idea. That Colonel Kelly would have used Abraxo cleaning products, right? It says Colonel Benjamin Franklin Kelly, 1807 to 1891. Hey, we've lived for a long while. I don't know what the bottom part says here. For something at Battle of Philippi or something. Interesting. So it doesn't look like there's any other anything else here. Not saying there needs to be something at these locations, but you always kind of wonder, like, what, you know, there's historical significance, so I got it. There doesn't always need to be a reason why there are locations in the game, you know, and I guess that's what kind of helps build the open world nature of these, of the Fallout areas, so. Take it this is the trail we can walk along, I think, but I've already lost the trail, so I'm just gonna come over here really quick and just see what we can see. Okay, so I need to head, let's see, I don't really feel like going into a mine right now, but we do, man, we need to head all the way down here. Oh, we actually have Bolton Greens uncovered. I wanted to kind of go, let's see, what's the Grafton Steel? That's Grafton Dam. I don't know what area this is right here. Like, we have Morgantown, so maybe this is Morgantown right over here. I don't think we ever explored this. So let's go down this road and kind of explore and see what it is. Is that a silo? Is there a silo over this direction? There must be Site Alpha, but there's one that looks like, I guess I haven't explored yet. Huh. I didn't realize there was one over here. Interesting. I think it's really cool that you can, like, launch a nuke in this game. Yeah. Like, you spend so much time, like, trying, you know, to recover from, like, the effects of, like, the war and stuff in the other games. And, like, in this game, it's like, oh, that still happened, but we'll still launch some nukes, you know. Oh, my word, what is that? Oh my god. Good lord. Holy moly, man. Walking payday, you say, huh? What's the guy hiding from? Jesus. Oh, I missed him. Alright, let's go find this guy. Where is my treasure hunter at? There you are. Oh, Jesus! Mother! Got him. Holy moly. I did see that I killed a legendary Scorch too, so I gotta make sure and get that. Junkies Fire Axe. Okay. Let's go ahead and loot all these bodies too while we're at it. A Junkies Security Baton. Man, they gotta be junkies, don't they? See what else we can get off these folks. Take the handcuffs. Okay. Okay, so let's see, what was this? Orange Mentats, Radaway. Alright. Got what we needed there. Okay. Junkies Fire Axe. Damages increases per addiction up to 100%. Currently 0%. And the Junkies Security Baton. Yep. That's the way it works, isn't it? Let's see here. Item armor. Where's my awesome let's see, lever action. Here we go. I love this one. Mostly because like it's pretty good like close combat. It's pretty good like ranged. You know, you just gotta be really good with the aiming a little bit, but the shooting rate is a lot better than the hunting rifle. So, and it does, I don't want to say comparable damage, but it's like pretty decent damage. Let's see, what is this place? We've already been here to Grafton Steel. We don't need to come back here again. This place is just kind of a place of bad memories. What is that up there? Is that an enemy? Got him. I just had to shoot him. I'm not going up there, but we're oh shit, dude. Everybody's like fighting me now. Yep, we pissed him off. We pissed him off, didn't we? It looks like they're like fighting someone in there, like outside of me, you know? Can't really tell though. Oh, no, they're straight up coming after me, aren't they? Yeah. We'll keep walking. There we go. Nice. We'll let a few of them live. They gotta be able to tell their friends about me, you know? Grafton Steel Yard, huh? Okay, let's see. Man, dude, there's a lot of firing going on around here. Is there something else I'm missing? What is this guy right here? 910! That's like the most damage I've done in a single shot. Oh, this guy's upset. Is he gonna come all the way up here? I don't know if he is or not. Oh, this must be a public, like a public workshop of some sort. Oh, he is, man. He is coming all the way up here, isn't he? There you go. 666 is probably not the best damage to get. Let's see. Okay, what does this say? It says Morgantown. All right, so we're going the right way. Oh, I thought that was like a trap for a second there. Let's see. Let's go explore Morgantown. Let's at least get it explored. I'm looking at the time where I'm at right now. I don't think I remember coming here before. I know we were here before with doing the mine stuff and everything, but I don't think I remember coming into this area right here, because we came up here for the airport and everything. Unless it just really wasn't a discoverable location, but you know, I don't know. We'll go see if it is. What the hell? Jesus. Killed the Blood Eagle. 3 of 10, huh? Interesting. I didn't even notice he was there. He was just kind of random. Okay. This is Morgantown here. Okay, let's see. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Let's just go ahead and go down the main road here. Most of these houses look blocked off to where we can't get inside them. You can kind of tell by the way that they do the design on the doors and stuff like that. Pretty much built in a way that's like you're not getting inside. They're there for just kind of like looks. What was that? I saw an enemy around. Something popped up on my screen. Okay, cool. Target practice. Uh-oh. Nothing would be scarier than like trying to snipe like a bunch of ghouls and all of a sudden they're just like coming after you. Uh-oh. Got him. Yeah. Like you think like, oh, like I have more than enough time to get these guys, and all of a sudden they keep coming closer and closer and closer. I'm like, shit. And then by that point it's like too late, you know. Okay. Oh, was this a legendary one? Why is this one orange? Aha, he was. Mutant short gamma gun, huh? Photo mode has been unlocked for Morgantown. Very nice. How much is the gas here? $119. Good lord. I would never pay $119. Before I pay $119 a gallon, I will begin riding a bike. Before I would ever expect to pay that much for gas. Okay, this is a scorched. Ooh, hello. West Virginia School District. I bet you we can get in here. Morgantown High School. Oh yeah, you can enter that, alright. Don't necessarily know if I feel like going in there just right this second. But we haven't explored on the map though, which is good. So let's see. We might. A lot of ghouls here. There's Morgantown. Okay, well, we got Morgantown discovered at least. Lots of ghouls. Uh-oh. Find the source of a dangerously potent beverage? I wonder what that is. A dangerously potent beverage. Attend the fraternity party. Huh. Oh, I actually think I know what that one is about. Let's see what's going on here. Who's this dude? This guy. Okay. So we can come into this one, the NKM. All right. We're probably gonna have to do this one next time. So, let's see. So here's where we're at right now. Let's see. This is a fraternity house, right? Okay. So we have to get to Bowling Greens, but it looks like we just we stumbled across some random stuff here in Morgantown that I hadn't seen really before. So we'll get here eventually. But there's probably a few places here in Morgantown that I want to explore, although we're out of time for tonight. So, yep, discovered Fraternity Row. So, and man, I need a beard, and I would almost look like Abraham Lincoln to some degree. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end it here. We will pick this back up next time, and we'll continue with some side adventuring here as we're working towards our main quest. So. I just want to thank everybody for watching tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and we will catch you later, okay? Have a good night, everyone.